Приветствую зрителей и гостей моего канала. С вами Александр, а сегодня у нас продолжение похождений железного болвана. Ну что, продолжим. В прошлой серии мы ходили в больницу к нашему напарнику Льюис. Там оказалось, кто-то тырит тела в морге. Сегодня, наверное, будем с этим разбираться. Итак, мы в участке. Тут повыполняли какие-то задания. Отправляемся в конференц-зал.
Thanks to Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
Что-то происходит. Кто-то, видимо, нафунял в здании, все выбегают.
All right, everyone back up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Садимся в тачку и погнали. Роботы-цыплят.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
План не включили нас, значит. Репортерша проникает в здание.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Сейчас подадим им холодное блюдо.
Let's show our metal friend how it's done, boys. Nice and steady. Suspect is down.
Комбат, батяня, батяня, комбат. Ты в детстве играл в третий Mortal Kombat. Где еще ублюдок? Ненавижу преступность.
Entrance clear. Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the N209 units. Clear the area.
Боевые цыплята в атаку. Охренеть, они хрюкают.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area.
Опа. Подорвали, значит. Всех изничтожим.
There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
Ну и куда нам дальше? Ага. Дырку в стене будем делать.
Neutralized. We thought you were getting cold feet.
Какие мы крутые.
Let's finish up here and show 'em what it is to be a team player. Move it! They can't fall behind! Stand your ground!
Дайте-ка я монитор швырну.
Keep firing! Keep your eyes peeled! Suspect is down! Keep moving! Stay sorry and splash! Come on, men! We need to win this! Firing!
Вот так-то.
I knew
Что,
you were
патрончики дадут? Нет?
Our line of work is about the team.
А, вот. Ну, погнали.
Robocop, I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Репортерша
Presence
тут.
here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Верую я ли рекламе я?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the
Ну,
law,
надо
you will be
разоблачить
detained.
этих
Maybe I should have
лживых
treated you more like a
преступников.
police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Давай, ковыляй, краля.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Хранилище.
not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings.
We're opening this vault with or without your help, you old nut job.
What is this intricate device?
Shut your fucking mouth!
Заложник не пострадал.
Robocop, I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
I need the support of a combat engineer.
I saw that Orpheus kid playing puzzle games on his breaks. Ask him for help. I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh, no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Бомбу? Что мы еще видим?
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
По убыванию
There are 2
напряжения.
different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
I will have to improvise.
Just remember, Detach the one with the highest voltage first, then proceed down to the lowest voltage.
Так, значит, сперва 24 вольта. Отсоединили. Потом 12-вольтовый. Блин, этот у нас сюда идет. Обезврежено, отлично. Вот такие мы, саперы.
Just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
То про чё, и этот про деньги.
Great. Now out of my way.
А деньгов-то и нету.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Arnold's back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Дырка в стене. Мыши прогрызли и вынесли по-любому. Нафиг тут светить. Слишком ярко. Меньше света. Тут поди канализационные крокодилы какие-нибудь водятся. Надеюсь, никакой трамвай меня не переедет. Вы пострелять? Я тоже пострелять. Я еще и подвырывать могу. Вот так-то.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry. You're gonna be out.
Надо беречь патроны. Вот так вот. В укрытии, что вы мне сделали? Врезался. Ну, давайте, патроны-то у меня бесконечные. Катайтесь туда-сюда, я вас всех перестреляю. Двое осталось.
Robocop, there's a deserted warehouse nearby.
Бум! Ничего себе, он улетел.
And it's big enough to store their vehicle.
Офигеть.
Best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Еще один катается, мерзавец. Охренеть. На куски порвало парня. Вот так вот опасный мотоспорт, оказывается. Ну вот и все. Всех мотористов перестреляли. Так, куда нам? Серьезно, через такое препятствие не можешь пройти? В натуре железный болван. По ногам, по рукам, по башке, везде им постреляю, отстреляю всячески их конечности. Ну где еще кто ползает? Ответим на вызов.
I'm listening, creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Обязательно увидимся. Доберусь до тебя, шипастый хрен.
There he is. It's our pensions.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe at the OCP bank.
Yeah, glad we got Murphy on our team.
сержант.
I have pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Ну, пойдем к мозгоправу опять. Надеюсь, она не приготовила для нас какие-то тесты с картинками.
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it.
Нет, ну без электричества это не дело.
Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Угу. Пойдем по проводам. Так. Так. Подвал. Вот он щиток. На пробки вышибло, наверное. Мы еще и электрики, оказывается, неплохие.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Ну а как?
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Сами-то не можете.
I'm ready for you, Robo.
Ну давайте начнем ваши тесты.
Let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What's that look supposed to mean?
Далее.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Заебись.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for fame.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
Да, конечно,
They would
это
not
к
want to
лучшему.
see me like this.
Perhaps not. But the alternative isn't much better. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful. especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you. I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted.
Вот так вот, на все надо честно отвечать, и все в порядке будет. Нам нечего скрывать. Мы правосудие в этом городе. Так, теперь нам в конференц-зал надо. Там усатый сержант нам расскажет, что делать дальше.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. And he's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
Suspect is in custody. We've got witness statements. We've got physical evidence.
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs to Becker with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
Ну, спасибо за ваши переживания, товарищи.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Найти шипастого. Угу.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Ты мэр Детройта. Кучерявенький.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city. And without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
Что-то ты хреновый мэр, раз у тебя такая преступность в городе. Мне пофиг на вашу политику, я борюсь с преступностью.
Well, let's not get too hasty. You can still show support for me, right? We're on the same side. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Кузака. Гузак ты какой-то. Не Кузак. Не внушаешь ты мне доверие.
I'd tell him all about how the OCP is fucking us over.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't say a word if you actually met him.
Why? Did you meet him?
Hey,
Last year's Thanksgiving parade.
got a job for you.
I was part of a column delegated to protecting...
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
Манипулятор хренов. Погнали. След шипастого. Встретиться с стариком. У нас же другое еще задание было. Домашний террорист. Вот его будем выполнять. Пойдем ловить домашнего террориста. Какой-то бомж углы обсыкивает тут. Слышь? Ты чё? Плохо тебе? Да. Домашний террорист, я иду к тебе. Это что такое? Нарушение. Возле пожарного гидранта встал. Получи штраф.
when Delta City's built, I hear everyone will have their own apartment.
Yeah, everyone who can afford it.
We should vote Kuzak. The Mills guy's just another suit. He knows nothing about ordinary people.
Ван пицца. Квартира 12, вроде бы он говорил, да?
Daddy, what was that?
Go back to your room, sweetheart. It's just someone on the staircase.
Выше. Ловушка. Угу. Еще ловушки есть тут. Стикер. Стикер на этой неделе. Счет за хранение. Забрать кошачий корм. Взять показания у торговца рыбой. Понятно. Это что такое? Ничего не упустили? Шкаф двигается. Счет за аренду. Хранилище ID клиента. Номер хранилища 17. Детройт, улица Линвуд. Срок хранения 3 месяца. 210 баксов.
So OCP is ordering you to break into the apartment of a reporter they don't like? Any comment before I write a story on that?
I am here to investigate domestic terrorism.
OCP sent you to my safe house because they want to know what I have on them after the bank incident.
I assume there is more if you cannot store everything here. I found a rental bill for a locker in a storage facility.
Make up your mind. First you let me go at the bank, and now, when I'm actually starting to figure out what the OCP scam is all about, you show up and ruin this. Do you want to help OCP avoid liability?
Show me your evidence, and I will make the culprits regret their deeds.
So far, you're just making my road to the goal harder. It turns out I was right. That thing that OCP plans to do with charging residents of Old Detroit with additional costs, it is a loophole. It will lead to the illegal expulsion of thousands of people if you help OCP silence me.
Explain.
Not so fast. I need to be able to trust you first. At the bank, you proved that you are more than just a tool programmed to obey OCP, but now, the stakes are higher.
What is it that you expect?
Since you're here, I fully expect someone from OCP to go and check my locker. I need to protect what's inside, but there's a meeting I need to keep an eye on. Too much depends on it.
I will not be involved in the smuggling of contraband.
There's nothing illegal about my request. I need only one box from there. The one with the inscription Bakery on the corner. The rest you can leave to OCP to pick up. I needed to spring clean my out-of-date documents anyway. Call me once you secure the box.
Вот так вот. Скользкая баба. Нет, чтоб нам улики показала, и все. И мы бы прижали за жопу его CP и PPP. Ага, фотка наша, значит. Копает на нас. Часы украденные валяются. Нифига себе. Это что такое? Дорогой любитель кошек, хватит кормить кошек в подвале, они повсюду гадят. Тут и без кошек загажено, что мама не горюй. Топ, 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 топ. Ля какая стоит.
I hate the day shift.
Ну, ненавидь дальше. Ты чё, сука, куришь?
Smoking is dangerous, not to mention illegal.
I don't give a shit about either.
Then you must suffer the consequences.
No one in this country values independent thinkers anymore.
Так, вот всем штраф выпишем. Грубиян какой. Вот и складское помещение, значит.
Man, it's Robocop. So what? We're just sitting here enjoying the moment, nothing suspicious. Right, officer?
Shouldn't we give the fellas the signal?
We should just shut up and smile like the exemplary citizens that we are.
Торчки какие-то малолетние. Так, как туда попасть? В обход. Главные герои всегда идут в обход.
Are you lost, officer? I can show you the exit if you want.
Да пошел ты.
Trouble with the lock.
Seems that I forgot the key, but,
You will tell your story at the station.
Are you sure you have enough seats in your car to take us all?
Опа. Бандюганы.
If you do not come quietly, I will not need any.
Look out! Get behind him!
Вот так-то. Коробка. Пришел, увидел, наказал. Железный болван знает свое дело. Опа, агенты OCP, видимо.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Пошли нафиг, ублюдки. Могли бы и сами забрать эту коробочку. Раз так нужна была.
You're late. Sorry, I had to take a bus. Freaking OCP robots destroyed my car during that bank robbery.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
If there is evidence of a crime, I would like to know it.
Police officer, first and foremost. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of Old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Ну, понесли коробку дальше.
What do you mean, $1? It's $23.50.
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
Так интересно же нам, что там. Письмо матери Саманты. Уважаемый Койотис, они обвиняют вас в фальсификации доказательств, потому что хотят вас дискредитировать, но я им не верю. Никто из нас не верит. Мы понимаем, что СМИ и OCP часто части одного целого. Ваши действия помогут это понять и остальным. Поэтому не давайте им заставлять себя замолчать. Кто-то должен высказываться за нас. Кто-то должен выступить против них. П. Коробку-то не закрыть взад? Ну ладно. Миссия выполнена. Ну, пожалуй, на этом сегодня закончим. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, пишите в комментариях. Ну а пока, всем пока.